The first night of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, which begins at sundown this evening, falls on Christmas this year. It's just the fifth time in the last 114 years this has happened. The reason the dates don't usually line up is because in the Hebrew calendar, months are based on the moon cycles, while Christianity follows the Gregorian calendar that follows the sun.
Faith traditions, and I just think it's really important to give each one its due, not to sort of blend them together as in the term Chrismica, because I think that does harm to the uniqueness of each. But the proximity can actually lead all of us to understand more, to appreciate more about those who make up different faiths.
The two holidays will overlap again in 2035. As the sun sets tonight, tens of thousands of Jewish people in Atlanta are celebrating the first night of Hanukkah. This is a live look from Alpharetta, where the menorah is now lit. The 8-night celebration marks the miracle of oil in the Second Temple around 165 BC. Atlanta News First political reporter Doug Reardon spoke with faith leaders. There are ways to see what the holiday means to the Jewish community this year.
It's been about 20 years since Christmas and Hanukkah have matched up on the same day, so this will be a fun weekend. It's also a time for the Jewish community to reflect after what's happened on the world stage over the past couple of years. On the first night of Hanukkah,
this is how us rabbis get exercise. We build menorahs.
Rabbi Mendy Weinberg is busy setting up the traditional menorah.
We have these, all over town, all over Atlanta.
For the 8-day holiday known as the Festival of Lights.
And the lesson of that continues till today. There are forces out there which are not good, and we need to be the shining light.
Hanukkah celebrates the Jewish people's ancient struggle for religious freedom. In Hebrew, the word itself means dedication.
Hanukkah is basically a bunch of people who saw something that was not right, their traditions, their way of life being taken away, and they weren't going to stand for it.
Rabbi Weinberg says that message has resonated more than usual in recent years. After the October 7th attack on Israelis and the war that followed, the concepts of togetherness and pride ring especially true on one of the most important Jewish holidays.
In the aftermath of what's gone on, we have to send a resounding message that we are going to be proud of what we stand for. We're going to continue louder and prouder than ever.
The first of the menorah's 8 candles will be lit by Robin Lubin, the mother of Israeli soldier Rose Lubin, who was killed in the October 7th attacks.
Each night we move along until it's all lit up.
The Anti-Defamation League tracked a 400% increase in anti-Semitic acts since fighting restarted in the Middle East a year ago. Weinberg says it's even more of a reason for people to come and learn about the holiday meant to spread peace and joy.
Everyone feels at home at a Hanukkah celebration.
And tonight's event begins at 5. If you don't catch it right at the beginning, no problem. They're going to be out here for a while celebrating the first night of Hanukkah. From Dunwoody, Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.